Hi, welcome back. Today was stage 18 of the Tour de France and the Tour de Fleece, and it was an incredible race. I was so impressed by the camaraderie between the two riders who crossed the finish line, milliseconds between each other, teammates Michael Kwiatkowski and Richard Carapaz. Congratulations to Michael, who took the win, and Pramav Roglic, who is still holding on to that yellow jersey. It was an incredible race. Some really impressive athleticism between all of the cyclists, and just crazy, incredible up and down terrain on today's race. I haven't looked ahead to what the terrain looks like for tomorrow, but I'm pretty sure one of the announcers said it was going to be sort of a plateau race, so it's going to be a sprinter's race tomorrow by the sounds of it, but I can't wait. For the Tour de Fleece, today I accomplished a couple things. I was able to get Royal Sun Garden plied today. So this is, it's still very wet. I washed it just a couple of hours ago, but I'll kind of roll it up so we can see it in a skein. But isn't it lovely? It turned out great. At the very beginning of the ply, there were several places where we just got the colors kind of plying on themselves. So you got some purple on purple, yellow on yellow, blue on blue, and then it starts to go into sort of a fractally look. So some barber poling there between the colors, but it is quite lovely. I love the pops of green where the blue and the yellow kind of blended. I wasn't really impressed with the dye on this as a fiber, but I really do like the way that it came out in the yarn. So those pops of blue just really add some fun interest to the yarn. So yeah, I'm pretty pleased. We'll hang that up to dry and get a gauge and a count on it. I have literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 skeins of yarn hanging in the window waiting to be gauged and the yardage figured out. I just haven't had time to do it, so that will be done towards the end of the tour. Hopefully before the end. It may be the day after, but the other thing I have to show you is the Chevy Hat that I talked about. So this is the Chevy Hat by Andrea Mowry. This is done with the last bits of the Fraiser's Ridge yarn that I made the night shift in, and the hat, as you can see, came out a lot bigger than I expected, but it's kind of a fun, neat, slouchy bit, so I think it's kind of cute. My daughter was wearing it with the brim kind of folded up, which also looks kind of neat. I'm not a hat person. I don't look good in hats, but this one is really cute. So yeah, it's a little bigger than I thought, but I like the slouchiness of it. It'll be nice and warm in the winter. I did get a yarn spun today. I did decide to go ahead and do the Always Greener braid. Like I said yesterday, my grandson really loves green, so I thought I would spin this up for him and hopefully have a nice yarn to make him something. It really came out quite thin. I was very happy with how thin it came out. I don't know why this didn't occur to me before, but the reason these spins are taking me so much longer is I'm actually spinning thinner than I ever have before. And of course, I mean, I've only been spinning since May, so I'm not an expert, but you experts out there are going to be like, duh, when you spin finer, it takes longer to spin because you're taking less fiber, and it just didn't occur to me. So now I know, and I don't have to beat myself up anymore. Tomorrow's spin is going to be Fiji Coast. So this is the very first one where the chestnut dye broke. And you've got some really cool pinks and purples. And then I added in some, I can't remember what the other colors were, some kind of mountain aqua, I think. And then this was, I think this is butternut. But when that chestnut broke, I was kind of bummed at first. I was like, oh, it's supposed to be brown. But I really, really dig the colors how it broke. So this one is called Fiji Coast because it reminded me of the Fiji beachy coastline. So that will be spun tomorrow. And I've got a lot of yarn that I did this tour that has this broken kind of chestnut look to it. So I'm excited to see if they'll go together and maybe do a fade. And maybe I can come up with some faded project to do them in. So I'm excited about that. And I think that's it. Today you'll be watching the spin for Always Greener. I hope you enjoy it. Thanks for watching. I just want to take a moment to thank everyone who has commented on videos in the past. It really brings me a lot of joy to know that you are enjoying the videos. I love this hobby and it's something that I love to share, so I hope you continue to enjoy it, and thank you for commenting and letting me know. Thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow.